You backed just in time, which is merciful, Andrew, because it allowed your winnings to get up to a still pitiful £350. Who forgot to visit the Fountain of Knowledge on the way here tonight? Who's several seats short of a coachload? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
As the only player to answer 3 questions correctly, Jenny is the strongest link. In another reversal of fortune, Sharon has gone from strongest link to weakest link. But will the voting follow the facts?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Sharon.
Sharon.
Alison.
Alison.
Paul. We have a tie, Alison and Sharon, 2 votes each. Alison, you teach 10 and 11-year-olds.
Yes.
That must be a dreadful worry for their parents. Never heard of the balance of payments?
I had. I just completely panicked and passed.
Why Sharon?
Well, I know I had an appalling round, but the First Lady in Space question stuck in my head.
Yeah. Sharon. It's interesting, isn't it, that you should think that the First Lady ever to visit the United States went there in 1963. How do you think the men got on before that, Sharon?
Believe it or not, I was thinking about dissidents.
Why, Alison? What could she have possibly done that was worse than you?
She didn't give me any money to bank.
Right. Well, Jenny, when the vote is tied, the strongest link has to cast the deciding vote. Now, you voted for Paul, and that is not relevant. So would you like to get rid of Alison or Sharon?
Sharon.
Why is that, Jenny?
I feel she might be more competition later on.
You do? Difficult, but we have to bear in mind you've got a degree in media studies, but she didn't actually get any questions right at all, and she thought the first woman to visit America went there in 1963, but if you feel she's competition, that's up to you. Sharon, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
The question that's going to haunt me for the rest of my life is the question about the first woman in space. I'm going to be given a lot of grief about that from family and friends, and I'm really embarrassed that I said that on TV. I would least like Andrew to win because he thinks he's funny, and he's quite clearly not funny.